Okay. Meron ba ako na ito? Ayan. Sound check, sound check, sound check. Okay. Patayin natin aircon. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I think it's okay now. Ayan. Alright, so setting up po muna tayo. Ayan. Medyo nag-iisip po ang inyong Lady Boss GVA tungkol dito sa pagla-live stream ko. Parang because of hindi naman po kasi ako pwedeng walang aircon. But right now, in-off ko muna yung aircon para hindi po maingay yung ating background, and so I can share much clearer dito sa ating isi-share ngayon. Actually, ang isi-share ko po sa inyo are some features of Gmail. Maybe some of you already knew about it and some hindi pa. So, gusto ko po itong i-share sa inyo. Kaya, kung makikita nyo yung aking camera ay nakatuon sa kalahati ng aking monitor kasi malaki po yung aking monitor. Kaya, ni-rotate natin hanggang, ayan, hanggang doon po siya. Ayan. So, dito muna tayo. Tapos, mamaya, i-rotate ko na lang. Ayan. So, dito muna tayo mag-start sa may gilid. Ayan. I hope hindi maaalis itong aking, itong aking stand. Actually, kapareho lang nung isang stand ko ito. Pero, hopefully, ma-view ninyo, and then maybe one of these days is maglalagay na lang po ako ng YouTube tutorial para mas madali niyo siyang makita, no? Kasi makikita niyo the entire, you will see the entire features and how I work on them, saan pumupunta yung aking cursor, what are the things that I type in order to get those details, no? So, anyhow, 8:57 po as I check the time, no? Kanina ko pa tinatry na kumuha ng angulo para mapakita ko po sa inyo talaga yung aking gustong i-share. Ayan. So, i-share ko po sa inyo all about Gmail features on how to organize your inbox, no? I will be sharing that, and I will take you to the features of Gmail right now. There are some features na perhaps alam nyo na po, and there are some features that hindi pa. So, we can go through it, and then pwede rin natin siyang pagandahin. Ayan. So, I hope for an hour, I will be able to share everything sa inyo. I just hope na kumbaga parang yung oras natin ay enough para maipakita ko po lahat sa inyo ito. Kasi most of the people kasi, they only kumbaga parang use Gmail for an inbox, normal inbox, receive, send emails, ganun lang siya. But there are a lot of features in Gmail, especially kung ikaw ay isang social media manager, or ikaw ay into email management, if you are a virtual assistant, if you are a freelancer, if you are a business person. Ayan. So, I will take you to a tour on what are the features of Gmail. Ayan. So, while we're waiting, no, medyo umiinit na po dito sa aking office. Ayan. But, I will, meron lang nag-i-inquire. So, ayan, okay. Ito yung sinasabi ko po sa inyo, no, for the past few days. Ayan, no, kung makikita ninyo, yung aking Microsoft To Do, ayan, nagkakaroon ng notice dyan. It is sending me a notice what I have to do. So, sabi niya dito, FB live streaming, no, 9 o'clock na kasi. So, I just click complete. And then, yung mga bagay na, ayan, like that. So, post, ayan. So, i-click ko lang siya ng okay. Ayan. So, we'll go back. Kaya lang kailangan yung iyong Microsoft To-Do list, lagi mo siyang ina-update. Dahil kung hindi, kapag meron kang nilagay na repetitive na task doon, it always appears, no? Ka-appear siya palagi. Ayan. So, there are many people that are inquiring about the devotional journal that I made, and so hopefully we'll be able to accommodate everybody, kasi yung iba sila parang personalized, which is okay. So we'll be doing that, no? So, now, let us go to the topic which I promised to you na aking isi-share. If you have other topics that you would like me to share, please do so. I tried, na gumamit ng microphone, kaya lang hindi siya pwede ma-attach dito sa aking cellphone kasi nga, I'm using a stand right now at naka-clamp yung yung portion kung saan dapat ilagay yung aking microphone. Pero sabi ko nga, it is much easier when I do the sharing of these features using Zoom, tapos i-record ko siya and then I will post it, no? Rather than going back through doing this, kasi ang hirap. Like right now, you just see a portion of my computer, you don't see everything in it. So hihirapan kayong tumingin, nahihirapan din ako mag-discuss kasi it is easier na the entire page you can see it, no? And then I was thinking, no, because of my schedule lately, medyo dumadami na po yung aking mga ginagawa sa aking work. Probably ang aking pagla-live stream, I will reduce it a bit, no? Ang plano ko is to kumbaga parang create video tutorials, post it in YouTube, and then share the link to you in Facebook so you can see it, or otherwise you can subscribe to my YouTube channel so that every time na meron akong pinupost na bago doon, you can check it. And then at least once a week I will be doing a live stream, no? And then at least once a week, pag may na-discover ako na mga tips or tricks using anything that pertains to Google or pertains to tools, no, I can share them to you. Ayan. So it will not be at everyday live streaming anymore, para sa ganon hindi rin po kayo magsawa sa akin. Ayan. So I will be posting a schedule. You can put it on your calendar, no? And then you can follow me so that every time na ako po ay naka-live ay makikita po ninyo, no? You will be notified. And then for the YouTube tutorials that I will be making, no? Just subscribe to my YouTube channel, Lady Boss GVA2. Nakalagay po sa description nitong aking live stream right now. So I will be sharing with you about Gmail hacks. Ayan. Kaya ito po yung ano natin ngayon. Ito po yung ating feature right now. Ayan. Para meron tayong mga natututunan, no? Kahit papano. Pero sa totoo lang, umiinit na po, kaya ako po'y mag-aircon. Pasensya na. Ayan. We'll be turning my aircon on. My apologies. Ayan. Opo. Hindi naman siya ganoon kaingay, pero kaya lang kasi sensitive yung ating no? Yung ating anong tawag nito? Yung ating microphone or yung ating audio, kaya nag-grasp niya yung ating aircon, yung sound ng aircon natin. Okay. So, saan na yan? Alright. Now, ngayon, there are several things na gusto kong i-share sa inyo about mga hack in Gmail. Para sa ganon, ma-boost yung efficiency natin, no? Kasi, ako mabilis ako mag-type, hindi naman po sa pagmamayabang. So, but the thing is, we have to, kumbaga, sometimes yung imbes na magkiklik tayo ng napakaraming keys, no, or we hover our mouse, no, it takes some time, no, maraming time kuminsan. So kuminsan nalilito pa tayo, tapos kuminsan naman yung ating mouse ay na-deads na. Alright, so there are things that we can do, no, there are shortcuts that we can learn from Gmail, or we can set up Gmail using this simple keyboard shortcuts. Alright. So, before anything else, I would like to greet everybody a very, very good Friday morning, no? Ang bilis ng panahon. Thank God it's Friday. Ayan. And thank you everyone for watching right now, no? I know that there are a lot of people who reviews my videos. So, kaya nga I always create good content as much as possible, and contents that will give you learning while you are earning, no, in your daily life. So first and foremost, I would like to share itong Gmail hack na to. The first thing na gusto kong i-share sa inyo is the mga keyboard shortcuts that we can enable in Gmail. Okay? So, meron tayong mga common shortcuts na ginagamit. Like, say for example, kung hindi natin ma-press si compose dito, we have a certain keyboard shortcut na pwede nating gamitin. But before we can use that keyboard shortcut, we have to enable the shortcut. Or we have to, kumbaga parang isi-set up natin, no, yung shortcut na yon. So how do we do that, no? How do we enable shortcuts in Gmail? So first and foremost, let us go to the settings. Ayan. Kung mapapansin niyo po muna yung aking dashboard, yung aking Gmail, ayan, wala siyang kabuhay-buhay. Ayan. So kung gusto natin siyang bigyan ng buhay, punta tayo dito. Ayan. I-move ko lang yung natin. Ayan. Let's go to, no? Ito siya. Alisin ko muna siya. Let's go here, dito sa taas, and then we can see all the settings there. And then, punta tayo dito sa may theme. And then, click natin yung view all. And you can see there are a lot of pictures here that you can choose from, no? There are more pages. If you click more pages, marami pa siyang ilalabas na mga designs that you can use. Kung ayaw mo yung blanco lang, yung page ng iyong background dito sa Gmail mo, you can use these things, no? So for me, gusto kong gamitin ito. Ayan. So just select the picture. Alright, so select the picture and then lalabas siya dito, and then you just click insert. Okay, after that, click save. So nakita nyo kanina, boring na boring, no? Walang kabuhay-buhay. Ngayon, meron ng background or theme design yung aking Gmail. Alright, so next thing is isa sa pwede nating gawin, no? So, wag nyo muna pong tingnan itong mga labels ko dito. Mamaya, di-discuss natin yan. And as you can see, pinabayaan ko muna dumami itong aking mga emails para sa ganun, ma-discuss ko ito sa inyo. So, this is like 177 emails in my inbox. So, now, the next thing that I would like you to do, go to the settings again. Okay, pwede nyo pong anuhin ito, no? Kumbaga laruin. Go to settings. Right now, ang aking settings is nasa default. Yung density niya nasa default, and then yung inbox type niya nasa default din. So, I can adjust this by, mas gusto ko yung comfortable. Ayan. So, I'm going to use comfortable. I'll select comfortable or compact. Okay? Either, ayan, nag-a-adjust siya. Kung makikita nyo, that's comfortable, and then this is compact. So, gamitin na lang natin yung compact para mas maganda nating makita. Alright. Now, then, I would like yung inbox type ko, gusto ko mauuna yung unread. Okay, so it will show me yung, it will show me first thing the unread messages. Alright? You can also, yung sa reading pane na tinatawag, you can put right of inbox. Pag nilagay mo yan, makikita mo that on the right side of inbox, mababasa mo na dito kaagad, no, yung iyong email. You don't need to open it. But halimbawa, kung kinlik mo dyan, mababasa mo na kaagad dyan Alright? So, ayan, makikita mo na siya kaagad. You don't need to open it. Automatically, you open niya dito sa side. Yun yung splitting the, kumbaga parang reading pane na tinatawag. So, that is one. If you want that, it's also good. Ayan. So, now, let's go back to what I've said kanina that we will enable the shortcuts, dito sa ating Gmail. Okay. There are common shortcuts that you would like to enable in Gmail. Like say, for example, when you want to compose, alright? Compose a new message, reply to a current email, and then, pwede yung reply all then, and then archive the email or forward the email and then search your email. So, yun yung mga i-enable natin. Okay? So, how do we enable the shortcuts? First is, itutok ko yung aking camera doon sa side na to. Baka pwede ko tong i-move dito para sa side na to. Hold on lang. Ayan, pasensya na, medyo flimsy. Oops. Ayan, para mas makita nyo klaro. Kasi we will be working on the, settings. So, this is not only for VAs, This tips. This is not only for VAs, but also for, employees working, mga admin assistants, or everybody. Actually, this is for everybody. So, you can do this to your email para sa ganon, mas easier to access and faster to access your email. So, okay, let's go here, So, we go to settings, You toggle, ito yung settings toggle mo, nandito. And then, you click see all settings, and then it will download all the settings. O, dito na naman siya. Ayan. So, makikita nyo lahat ito, the settings has different tabs. If you click those tabs, magkakaiba yan. Ayan. So, merong general settings, labels, inbox, accounts and import, filters and blocked addresses, forwarding and POP and IMAP, and then add-ons, chat and meet, advanced, offline, and themes. Okay? So, kanina na-set na natin yung themes natin. Ayan. So, pwede din dito or pwede din dun sa shortcut kanina. Okay? So, now, when we see all the settings, we go to general. Ayan. Nandito na tayo sa general. And then, hanapin lang natin dito yung keyboard shortcuts. Okay, so we hover around, look for keyboard shortcuts. Ayan. Parang nasa pinakailalim siya. Ayan. So, in this stage, ang ating keyboard shortcut, if you can see, ito siya. Okay, keyboard shortcut is set to off. So, click natin yung on. Okay? Then, you can read more on the keyboard shortcuts and it will show you, this keyboard shortcut thing. So, kinlik natin yung on. Ayan. And then, whenever we do anything, we have to click Save Changes. Okay. So, let's try. Okay? Alright. Okay, and now, since na-click na natin yon, eto ngayon yung mga common shortcuts na nandoon. Alright? When you press letter C, okay? Okay, wait lang. Lagyan ko kayo ng notes. Ayan, para makita ninyo. Ayan. So, if you press letter C, that means compose or create new message. Okay? And then if you press R, that means reply to the current email. Right? And then if you press A, it means reply all to the current email, of course. You press E, it means you archive the email, kung alin yung sinelect mong email. F, it means forward the email. Okay? And then slash, it means search your email. Okay. So, eto siya. This is, pakita ko ng malaki sa inyo. Okay. Lakihan pa natin. Yan. So, letter C is compose, no, or create new email. Letter E is reply to the current email kung sino yung sinelect mo. And then letter A is reply all. Okay? Letter E is archive the email. And then F is forward the email. And slash is search your email. So, close ko muna yun. Now, let's try it, no? Ang sabi niya, letter C is create email. So, when I press letter C, lumabas ka agad ito. Okay, ulitin ko ha. C. Ayan, lumabas ka agad siya. Alright. So, then, ang sabi niya, if you press letter R, teka, hanap ako ng ano dito. Hanap ako ng, halimbawa ito. Press ko yung letter R. Ayan, reply. Alright? Pinindot ko lang R. And then, kung aling email yung napili ko, it will prompt me to reply. Okay. Now, letter A is reply all. Alright? So, kung halimbawa, kasi ito isa lang. So, let me see if I can find an email that has several email addresses. I think nasa kabilang page. Okay. So, anyhow, let's see that. Anyway, so if I find other emails, say for example, kasi walang reply all, dapat marami sila eh. Okay, let's try this. Itong kay A, isa lang ang i-reply niya. So, R means reply to the current email and letter A is reply all kung marami ang recipient. Alright? So, ganun na lang. Kasi hindi ko makita yung mga ibang email kasi Okay. So, then letter E is archive. Sino kayang gusto kong i-archive? Ito. Piliin natin to. And then, press E. Ayan. In-archive na niya. Okay? So, if we go to, tignan ko ha, kung nasa archive emails siya. If we go to all email, ayan siya. Naka-archive siya. Eto siya. Yung kanina. Ayan. Okay? In-archive natin siya. So, it goes to all email. Ha? So, inbox basically is kumbaga parang those are the current or the current emails that you have received. And then what I was suggesting before is that old emails, say for example if they are more than a month old, no, especially if you are dealing with a client's email management, or if you are into email management for a client, it is good that you will, kumbaga parang archive emails that are more than a month. And don't worry because all that email goes here. No? Kapag in-archive mo siya, it goes here, if you can see. No? You can still see them, but it goes on the archive lang. Alright? Now, forward email naman, at piliin natin yung kanina. Okay? If you press letter F, it will forward the email. So, kung makikita nyo dito, ayun pala. Makikita nyo dito, wala siyang address na nilagay. So, it will prompt you to put the email address of the person where you want to forward that particular message. Okay? So, what else? Search. Alright? So, let's go back. And then, we press slash. And then, pupunta yung iyong cursor dito sa search mail. So, if I type work, okay, any email that has the word work on it, it will show. Ayan. So, makikita nyo lahat sila. They have the word work on them. So, even yung nasa loob ng email, when they have the word work on it, then lalabas siya. Or if I type more detailed work from home, enter, so it will give me all emails that has the keyword or the sentence or phrase na work from home. Ayan. So, na-filter lahat sila. Alright? So, now, let's go back. Okay, let's go back. Delete ko muna to. Para hindi ako nalilito. Ayan. Alright. So, now, we're already done with the common shortcuts. Now, we have already set up our email with the shortcuts. Kasi in-enable lang natin siya. So, the ones which I showed you, no, these are the, kumbaga parang common, no, mga common shortcuts that you can use. Alright? So, huwag kayong magugulat pag halimbawa may napindot kayo na baka magulat kayong bigla, no? So, just be aware that you have enabled the shortcuts in your email. And then the next thing that we can do is use filters and labels. Okay? Yung mga filters, no, it will automatically sort your email by setting up filters based on sender, subject, or keywords. So, paano natin gagawin to? Okay. Again, we go to settings and then see all settings. Alright? So, once we do that, makikita natin lahat ng settings. Lalabas siya dyan. Okay? Alright. So, what's next? We go to filters and blocked addresses. Okay. So, as you can see, I have already created several filters for my email. Okay. So, I have a filter which is called LinkedIn. And then, a filter called Buffer. Alright? So, lahat ng mga natatanggap kong mga newsletter from Buffer goes to this folder. And then, Zoom, no? So, I have those. So, I have already set up some. Okay? Now, let us set up another, kumbaga parang, let's create a new filter. Right? In order to do that, okay, we just click eto, create a new filter. Now, dito sa taas, okay, I hope you can see that. Let me make it big. Right, ayan, kitang-kita na siguro, no? Okay, yan. So, in here, you can specifically put the email address of the person that, halimbawa kung marami kang clients, alright? Or if you are a freelancer and you have several clients, this is a good filtering system, okay? Now, you can filter by email address, alright? So, let's say ako, anything that that is coming from this email address will go, no? Kumbaga parang I will create a filter or a folder for her. So create ako ng filter, and then when the message is an exact match for my search criteria, ang gusto ko i-apply niya sa label. Okay? So, this is together, no? Yung filter and label, dapat sineset up siya ng pareho. So, ilalagay ko siya dito sa nagawa ko ng filter, which is PBAS VA. Alright? So, anything that is coming from that email address will go directly to this folder. And then, I'll just create filter. Ayan. So, if I go down, you can see dito, any ito yung match niya. Matches from, tapos yung email address, and then do this, apply label PBAS VA. So, ganun lang siya. You can create several folders, no? Okay, let's create another one. Okay? Okay. Now, if you will see, you have a main folder, okay? And then you can create subfolders on the main folder. How do I do that? First is, you will do the filter, and then, create ka ng new filter, okay? And then, lalagay mo dito kung ano yung iyong, kumbaga parang ano yung iyong match na gusto. Halimbawa, it's coming from an email. Kung ayaw mo na manggagaling sa certain email because sometimes it differs from one person to another, and you can say subject, halimbawa price kanya, or wag sa subject kasi kailangan exact match siya. So let's say na lang has the words. Ibig sabihin, kapag itong email na to meron siyang ganitong salita, then it will put it on that filter. So say for example, has the word request for price or quotations. Pipili siya dyan. Okay? And then you create filter. Ang ilalagay ko, create ako ng bagong label. Okay? Lalagay ko dito, apply label. And then, pwede akong mamili dito, or I can create a new label, which I will say, halimbawa, prospect, client. And then, yung kanyang nest label na tinatawag is pwede kong ilagay dito sa clients. So, itong new label dito will be the subdirectory or subfolder, and then yung nest label is the main folder. So, if I click that, and then create filter, on this side, you will see, dun sa clients, okay, nakikita nyo po ba? Eto, dito sa clients, merong na-create na subfolder called prospect clients. So, you can create as many as you want, no? But just make sure that at least once a month or once a week, probably, no? You will, kumbaga, wow. Wow, Marita, hi! Oo, she is now learning digital marketing. Oh, that's so good. Oo. So, nakakatuwa naman, no? Oh, pag bihasa ka na dyan, share mo naman. Ayan. Okay. So that is the filters and labels. Diba, madali lang siya, no? Madali lang siya. So, you can create as many labels as you want. And then, you can juggle in between. Pwede mo silang i-edit, no? Pwede yon. Pwede mo siyang i-delete, no? Because there is a remove label, or you can add sub-label mismo dito. Pero, it is much easier dito sa filters and blocked addresses na ano siya, ano yung tawag to? Tab, no? Alright. So, dito may labels. Ayan. Ayan. Papakita niya lahat sa iyo yung mga labels na na-create mo na. Okay? You can show them, you can hide them, you can remove them, you can delete them. So, once you are done, or once you are, like, say, for example, checking all the labels that you have, you can create label exactly from the label tab, and then pwede mong tingnan, no? Dito ka pwede mag-edit, or dito ka pwedeng ano yung tawag nito, review them kung ano pa yung mga meron ka ba bang mga hindi nagawa, or meron ka pa bang hindi na-respond, meron ka pa bang mga kailangan gawin, no? So this is where you can add or remove label. You can also hide them if you want, no? Para hindi masyadong kalat yung iyong inbox. Alright. Now, second thing is unsend emails. So, you can undo send, no? Just activate the undo send. Kasi kung minsan, nagkakamali tayo ng pagsisend ng email. So, in order for us na hindi tayo magkamali, no? Yung undo send kasi, that undo send feature to recall an email within 5 to 30 seconds after sending it. Okay? So, kailangan within 5 to 30 seconds lang mo siya pwedeng ma-undo. Otherwise, it will be sent to the recipient or kung kanino mo man yan sinend. Alright, so how do we activate the undo or unsend email? Alright, so we go again to, ayan, dun sa settings. Okay, nasa settings na pala tayo. And then, see all settings again, okay, which is we are here already. And then, punta lang tayo sa general, okay? Palagi nasa general. And then, sa general, we will hover around and look for the undo send. I-activate lang natin yung undo send. Alright? So, hanapin lang natin dito sa baba. Ay, bakit wala? Okay, so let's see. General, undo, send. Naduduling na yata ako. Ito pala siya. Okay, undo send. Dito, send cancellation period is 5 seconds lang. Okay, so let us maximize it and put 30. Okay, so pag meron kang accidenting na send na email, kanina naka-adjust, set up siya sa 5 seconds. Ngayon, gawin natin siyang 30 seconds. And then, always, when you do changes, you click Save Changes. Okay? And then, what else? Ano pa ang pwede natin gawin kay Gmail natin? No? We can do yung tinatawag nilang mga canned responses or what you call template response. No? Ito yung mga, yung halimbawa, if you are into email marketing, no? Syempre, kapag email marketing, normally, meron kang template for company profile, company services, yung nasa website, no? And then, prices, ayan yung mga regular na mga tanong ng mga clients or prospect clients. So, what you can do is, you enable templates, no? Kasi this will save you time by using pre-written responses. Now, first is, you have to do the pre-written responses, yung mga pre-written na reply. Gawin mo muna yon in a separate document, say for example, Word document, no? I-set up mo muna sila lahat. And then, once you have set them up, all of them, you go to the settings, okay? And then, dito sa advanced, click mo yung advanced, and then, you say, enable mo itong templates. Okay? Ito siya. Ay, hindi ko pala makita. Alright. Sige, sige. Okay. So, then, we go to templates, na? Yeah, gawin natin yan, no? Marita, let's do that. So, go to templates, and then, you can click enable. Kasi naka-disable ang mga ito. Okay, so, click enable here. And then, once you click enable, you save changes. Okay? So, ngayon, what you will do, so, naka-enable na yon, use templates, no? Compose a new email. Okay? So, mag-compose tayo ng new email. Ayan, naka-compose, no? Nag-press lang ako ng letter C kasi nga in-enable na natin kanina yung keyboard shortcuts, no? And then, click on the 3 dots. Alam nyo kung nasan yung 3 dots, nandito po sa ilalim. Ayan. Click on the 3 dots, and then, select a template. Okay? But since we don't have, yeah, you can, Actually, you can, mag-aano ka muna, isi-set up mo muna siya. As you can see right now, Marita, meron siyang ano dito, insert template, sabi niya, merong save draft as template, tapos merong delete template, no? So, ang pwede mong gawin is, at first, is, one lang ba na si-save? Yeah, what I suggest is, create ka ng new template. Say for example, ang subject natin dito is company profile. Gawa lang tayo. Company profile. Yun lang ang content muna natin. Huwag na natin masyadong damihan. Ayan. And then here, pwede mong isave itong template na to. Save draft as template. Save as new template. And then enter the the template name as company profile. Alright? So, gawa muna tayo ng iba't iba. And then, lagay ko dito, company services. Okay, gawin na natin. Para ano. Hindi ko makita yung aking keyboard. Nakaharang yung aking cellphone. Ayan. So, save din natin ulit ito as a new draft. Save new as services. Ayan. Ayan, nakikita nyo. Tapos, gawa pa tayo ng isa. Sabihin natin prices. Company or services package price na lang. Ayan. So, lagay natin dito. Ano lang to ha? Wala lang ako mailagay na content. Kaya, yan lang muna ilalagay ko. Ayan. Yeah. Dapat mag-create ka muna ng madaming templates. Ayan. Kasi, say for example, if you are doing email marketing, ang importante dyan is the company profile and then the services para hindi ka na paulit-ulit mag-type and then the prices. Okay? Okay, save natin ito as ayan, package prices. Ayan. So, click natin yung save. Alright. So, ngayon, kunwari meron na tayo na-create na 3 template, no? Ngayon, ang gagawin natin, yes, alam ko talagang lagi mong ginagamit, no? Si Marita talaga palagi application app. Oo, very ano siya, very, anong tawag doon? Agad-agad, pinagpa-practicean. Yes, ganito ang actual work ng isang email marketing VA. Kasi, this simplifies, no? Kaya nga, kung minsan na ano natin na parang ang hirap naman ng work ng isang email marketing kasi kailangan makapag-send ka ng mga emails in kumbaga parang may target ka na number of emails to send. There was one time na yung kapatid ko was undergoing a training from another company, not company actually, para silang mga group, no? And then they were asked that they have to send email or provide email addresses at least 100 per day. And so, yung 100 na yon, padadalhan nila yan ng email for that day. So, ang alam ko, Gmail has a maximum of 25 a day lang. I am not sure if GMass is still working, no? I used to have GMass before kasi yung GMass is the easiest way to send an email campaign. But dapat, alam ko, ang GMass, meron kang subscription. Gmail is Google Mass Sending. GMass is Google Mass Sending. I used to have that when we were working on a political campaign. So, yun yung ginagamit namin, GMass. Kasi everyday we have to send a minimum of 100 emails. Can I help you? Oh no, you're leaving me. Okay. Patalastas lang po. Asawa ko yun. Nagpapaalam. Ayan. Okay. So, sa GMass, this is a tool which you have to add in your Gmail, but you have to pay $18 per month, no? Tapos, it works inside your Gmail. I used to have this, pero dati, free lang yung ano ko dito. Free lang yung na-subscribe ko. Maybe because it was just starting during that time, no? Parang that was like 5 or 6 years ago, no? When we were campaigning for a party list. So I used that. But the thing is, eto, every day you can send 25. Tingnan natin kung ano yung maximum na email sending for Gmail. Alam ko kasi 25. Okay. If you are using Google Workspace, kaya lang Google Workspace is may bayad din yata. Lahat naman na itong mga to may bayad eh. Wala naman libre. No? So, Google Workspace is, let's see kung meron siyang bayad. Yes, meron siyang bayad. And the pricing is over the top, man. Over the top. Oh, mas mura siya. So, if you are starting a business, you can use Google Workspace. It's only $5.40 or $6 per user per month. Kapag ikaw ay committed for 1 year, 1 year commitment siya, 100 participant, video messaging, ano pa, email marketing. Oh, okay, you have 2 terabyte pag ikaw naman ay nasa business standard. So, we can go and, o nga, malapit na yung election. Talagang raraketin natin ito eh. Oo. Kadami-dami pa naman nating mga VA na napatapos, no? Okay, there is a note here. Alam ko, you can send, teka, 1,000 yata yung inano ko. Eto, okay to. Okay na. If you want to use Gmail, you have, pero kasi ang hirap kasing ang maximum daw ni Gmail ngayon is okay, so ilan ang maximum ni Gmail? Wala siyang sinasabi kung ilan yung maximum na pwedeng ipadala kay Gmail, but I think you can send up to 100 para to be on the safe side, kasi kung minsan there is a limit of 500, pero I am not sure about that. Okay, we can try sending email para hindi ka ma-block. Gawin mo 499 less na 500. Ayan, so anyways, so okay, going back. Alright, now if we want to send a response, say for example, sino bang si Marita, nasan yung email ni Marita? Compose ako ng email. Okay, compose ako ng email, sabihin ko kay Marita. Kunwari lang, Marits, nasan ka na? Ayun siya. Okay, and then dito sa baba, ay nakikita nyo po ba? Halimbawa, nag-inquire siya about something, no? And then punta ka lang sa template and then insert template. Say for example, company profile muna. Ayun, boom. Andun na. Okay? Company profile, isang click mo lang, nilagay na niya. Alright? So, ang gagawin mo, delete mo na lang ito kasi nagdoble. Okay? Doble pa din. Ayan. Tinuruan ko po yung aking mga trainee, mga VAs before, how to create this, we call this email signature, which kinreate namin siya sa Canva, no? And then after creating it in Canva, we uploaded it here in our Gmail. So halos lahat ng mga HHVA na trainees na nakagraduate na, I hope lahat sila meron silang email signature. Kasi isang requirement yan. Ayan. Kasi nakakaano naman yan, nakaka-boost yan ng iyong, kumbaga parang impression. Ayan. So, if you noticed, pinindot ko lang yung, sinelect ko lang yung insert template, no? Yung templates, and then, sa templates, nandoon yung mga kinreate natin kanina, mamimili ka lang kung alin dyan. Okay? So this is a very good idea or tips for those who are doing company, kumbaga parang minamarket mo yung company mo, minamarket mo yung mga services mo, and then you don't need to, spend 30-40 minutes of your time just to type it all over again, no? The others naman merong template na ina-attach. But you know what? Sometimes kasi people, mas napi-feel nila na kapag nandoon siya sa mismong area nito, no? Instead of them opening another attachment. So, kung nakalagay lahat siya dito, it is easier for them to just go through it, no? And then, if they want more details, then you can just give them your, you can give them the portfolio, no? I was suggesting na yung portfolio mo, ilagay mo sa isang website. That will be a much better, sige na. Pasensya na po kayo, yung aming birthday boy, si Jaco. 2 years old si Jaco today. Ayun, nagmamadali, gusto daw niyang lumabas at gusto niyang sigurong magwiwi. Ayan. So, that is just my suggestion, no? But it depends pa rin sa mga, sa inyo. For me, it's like, right now, I am into doing, client prospecting, no? Offering services of Perisauce virtual assistant services to different companies in America. So, mas napifeel ko na kapag yung email is nandito sa Compose, no? Mas, siya, parang personalized ang dating. Yun talagang pinaghirapan mo. If you notice that there are several people, no, na laging nagsisend sa'yo ng email, and then it's just really an email. It's not an attachment, but it is an email. And since, we can add images. Say, for example, company profile mo, gusto mo mag-add ng picture. Add lang tayo ng picture. Wala palang picture sa O, upload tayo ng picture. Say, for example, yan. Gusto kong i-upload dyan. Pwede naman mag-upload ng picture sa email. Ayan, o. Okay? Diba, na-upload yung picture. And then you can resize it. Pwede mong i-small. Pwede mong i-best fit. Okay? Pwede mo din siyang i-original size na, ang laki-laki. Laki na mukha ako. Alright? So, pwede din, no? Pwede din gawin dito sa So, I was thinking na, pwede pala, no? It's a new thing, no? Marami na ngayon, ang Gmail. Marami na silang options. They have, gaya nga ng lagi kong sinasabi, no? The technology is evolving right now, and Gmail and Google and YouTube are continuously kumbaga adjusting their tawag dito, system, no? I don't know if you noticed, but right now, pwede kang mag-post ng mga post kay YouTube. Have you noticed that, no? Nagpo-post ba kayo kay YouTube ng mga posts? Okay? Tingnan natin, na si YouTube kasi, you can do a post kay YouTube. Dati-rati hindi eh. If you view your channel, pagpasensyahan nyo na po itong taong to. Ayan, no? Ayan, ganyan po talaga yung aking husband. Ayan. You can post in YouTube. You go to the community. Ayan, no? Nakapag-post ako, oh. It's a picture, and then, this was 2 months ago. You can do postings, no? You can schedule posts also in YouTube. So, kumbaga, si YouTube ngayon, hindi lang siya basta mga videos. You can also post in YouTube. No, kung ano yung ginagawa mo kay Facebook, you can also do it here, oh. Share a sneak peek of your video. Say, for instance, you have posted video. Ito, nakita ko, oh. You can post it here, no? And then people will see it more, no? Ngayon, meron na tong 79 subscribers yung aking isang kwan. Let me go to the other channel ko. Switch account ako para makita ko yung aking channel. Ayan, yung aking channel na isa. Saan na yun? Ayan, I have 772 subscribers. So, pag pumunta ka sa community niyan, ayan, you can post videos, no? Pasensya nyo na itong aking asawa. Ganyan talaga yan kung minsan di nakakainom ng gamot. So, you can post here, oh. Yeah, oo. Dati kasi, the good thing in inserting kaagad-agad na yung signature, para sa ganun, kapag nag-compose ka, automatic nandun na siya. Kasi kung minsan nakakaligtaan natin eh. Okay, so going back here, dito kay YouTube, pwede ka nang mag-post, no? Like say for example, yung mga teaser ng iyong next video, you can post it here. And then you give them the link of your video. So, ang kagandahan ni YouTube, it is already, I'm not sure kung nabili na ni Google, si YouTube, pero they are the partners right now, si Google, si YouTube, and also, meron ng mga short na tinatawag, kumbaga sa Facebook, mga FB Reels, pero dito, si YouTube, meron siyang tinatawag na mga shorts. Ayan. Ayan po, madami akong mga nagawang shorts. Ayan. Those are some of my short videos when I was visiting the United States. Ayan. Kung minsan mga 10 seconds. Ayan. A short glimpse of what am I doing. And then, ito, anniversary namin ng husband ko. So, yeah, no, there are several things right now that you can do with YouTube. Alright. So, going back to the Gmail. Ayan. So, we can put pictures also, no? So, kapag gumagawa ka ng company profile mo, you can put the pictures na, mga small pictures. Huwag nyo na lang masyado lakihan. Ayan, liitan yung ganyan. Or, kaya lang, hindi mo siya ma-edit masyado. Alright? That's why, doon pumapasok yung pwede nating paggamit natin ng, ng MailChimp, no? In doing marketing, email marketing, using MailChimp. Because in MailChimp, you can send maximum of 500 emails per day, no? And then, mas maganda pa yung, yung pagkaka-layout mo. But I think you can also do that in Gmail, and then, ang gawin mo na lang, you create your company profile using Canva, and then convert it into a PDF file and try to attach it here. Or you can create your company profile in a brochure form, tapos i-convert mo siya into a PNG file, and then you can just attach it here, no? That way nandoon lahat, no? Maybe one day gagawa ko ng ganon, and then, or let's try to do it now. Ayan, malapit na yung oras. Hindi, sige, mag-extend ako para sa inyo, just to, teach this, ayan. Pasensya na po, napakarami po ng aking mga templates na ginagawa. I mean, ng aking mga, medyo sabog ang aking, marami akong projects na ginagawa right now, journals, mga, parang may nangyari kay Canva. Ayun, medyo bumagal si Canva ko ngayon. Bayad naman ako for 1 year. Okay, eto na lang para mabilisan lang ang ating pag-i-edit. Alright, so eto, bubuksan ko yung aking website. And then, yung aking website, ayan siya. Tananan! Mahaba siya. Alright, so ang gagawin ko na lang, isi-share ko siya. Da-download ko siya as PNG na lang. Try natin, no? Kung papayag siya. Okay, so dinownload ko yung aking website into a PNG file. Medyo mabagal lang siya. Kagandahan lang kasi ni PNG, parang mas kokonti. Ayan. So, magiging, masisave siya into a zip file, no? So, sige lang, pagbigyan natin. And then, let's create another one as a PDF file naman. PDF standard lang tayo. Ay, sorry po, ayan. Ayan. So, I created two. Isa na PNG file and then the other one is a PDF file. Alright? So, tingnan natin which one will work na maganda dito. Maritz, gamitin ko yung email mo niya. Kunwari lang naman eh. Okay, so let me just go and check the downloads which I downloaded. Alright? Kasi kapag naka-zip siyang ganito, kailangan buksan natin tapos kukunin natin yung mga picture. Ayan. Lagay natin dito. Ayan. Mamaya buburahin na lang natin siya. Okay? Ay, asan na nawala? Alright. So, nandoon na. Tinanggal ko siya dito sa zip file. Okay? Kasi kapag nag-save ka or nag-download ka sa Canva using PNG or JPG, ipapasok niya sa isang zip file. So, ang gagawin mo lang, open mo yung zip file na yon and then copy mo lang yung mga pictures na yon and then put it in the same directory if you want, or you can put it in a separate directory. It's up to you. So, anyhow, let's try. Ay, talagang isesend ko sa'yo. Yes. Di ba mas madali si Canva, mas madali siyang gamitin compare sa mga ibang, dati kasi ang ginagamit ko is Microsoft Publisher. And the thing is, ako pa yung hahanap ng mga pictures, ako pa yung hahanap ng layout. So, it takes a lot of time. But, Canva has, like sabi ko nga, tons and tons of, So, sige, sabi ni Marita, send ko daw sa kanya talaga para may idea siya. Alright. Alright. Key shortcut to create email is letter C, meaning compose. Ayan. So, isang pindot lang, no? And then, lagay natin yung email ni Maritz. Ayan. HHBA siya, Maritz, ha? O kaya yung RMD. May RMD ba ako? Naano ko ba yung RMD mo? Wala akong email ni Ito na lang, Maritz. Check mo na lang dito. Tapos, kikreate ako na uli ng template. Ayan. Ganito pala. Lalagay ko dito, company, profile. Tapos, i-add ko. Try ko nga i-add to. Pag PDF pala siya, i-attach lang niya. Pero kung picture siya, let's try this. Add natin yung picture pa isa-isa. Tadan! Ayan! Oy, diba? Ang ganda, no? And then the page 2. Uy, wait lang. Dito ka nga. Ayan. Ayan, dito siya. Para, side by side sila. So, page 2. Saan na ba yun? So, yun yung page 1 ng aking website. Kasi nga, company profile hinihingi, no? So, page 2. Tingnan natin. Uy! Oy, ayun, no? Galing, no? Enter natin. Page 3 ulit naman. Parang nagugustuhan ko tong ginagawa ko, Sumisimple, Sumisimple ang buhay. Ayan. Jane, sana nakikita mo to. Ito na ang gagawin natin. Alright. Ayan. Ayan, no? Parang website na website lang ang peg. Naku. Another idea. Tignan nga natin pag sabay-sabay natin 4, 5, 6. Pwede naman palang sabay-sabay. Pinahirapan ko pa yung sarili ko. Ayan, no? Ayan, no? Page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6. Ay, sandali. Mali to. Ito yung last page. Ito yung kasunod na page. Paano kaya? Remove muna kita. Ayan. Ito yung magkasunod eh. Ito, tsaka to. Teka, remove muna kita. Tama ba? Paisa-isa na nga lang. Ayan. remove ko muna. Paisa-isa na lang, mahirap pala yung, kasi hindi ko makikita kung alin na yung magkasunod. Ayan. So, page 1, 2, 3, and then page 4, and then page 5, ayun, and then page 6, yung parang footer siya. Alright. Ayan. Galing, oh. Ang galing, oh. No? Sinend ko sa kanila yung aking website, oh. Wala na siguro silang matatanong yan, no? So, ganun na lang ang gawin natin. Ayan. Hi, Coach! Cecil is watching right now. Ayan. Yung picture ni Rico. Yeah. Actually, you know, I'm trying several, tools, no? And it makes things complicated for me, but it seems that Gmail, we have found a way, a new way right now. Ayan, no? Imagine natin yan, no? No? Yung website mo, you can send it as an email. Ayan. So, i-copy furnish ko si i-BCC ko yung sarili ko. At saka si Jane. BCC ko na si Jane. Maritz, meron ka palang isa. Ayan, o. Ayan. O, BCC ko pa rin si BCC ko si Perisos. Asan na ba? Ayun. Perisos, Baser. Okay. Tingnan nga natin how it will look like, no? Kunwari, ito yung company profile. Alright? So, save natin siya as, eto, i-overwrite natin yung kanina. Ayan. Tapos, burahin ko na to para hindi siya, overwrite ko na yung kanina. Ayan. Uy! Pwede pala yun. No? Overwrite natin. Save draft as template. Overwrite, yes. I want to overwrite that. Okay. See that? Ang galing, Alright, so let's try sending it. Okay, now, kanina, natin, we have this option na we can unsend, no? So, ito, snooze, ay, nasend na siya. Within 30 seconds, dapat, no? So, tingnan natin how long. In 30 seconds, masisend yon. Okay? Ayan. Ayan, nasend ko na sa'yo sa parehong email mo. Ayan. Yung kay Rico, hindi ko pa maano eh. Ayan. So, in just 30 seconds, I received the company profile. Oh, I see. Message too large. Okay. So, hindi siya na-receive. Check mo siya, message is too large daw. PNG ko naman sinave yun, diba? Ah, okay. Yung isa kasi is 1.4. Okay, okay. Ah, so pwede mong gawin is kaya pala dapat ina-attach lang siya into into JPG. Try natin ulit pero konti lang. Send ko na nga lang sa sarili ko. Ayan. Try ko pero konti lang ang ilalagay ko, hindi yung lahat. Di-delete ko yung iba. Yung kumbaga itong lang. Ito lang. Okay, let's see that. Try natin if that will work. No? Para hindi tayo masyadong Siguro hindi ko na ilalagay ito. Remove natin ito. Okay? And then, remove ko na rin ito. Hindi, huwag re-remove yan. Pero, syempre, para makontak na. Tignan natin yan. And then, siguro, pwede natin gawin, no, na, they can, like, go to our website. Okay? Lagay ko to, save draft as company, profile. Yes, save mo siya. Let's send it. And then, we will count 3, 2, 1. Company profile. Ayun. Okay. So, if you can see, ay, nasaan na nawala? Ayun. Yung kanina, it was so large because it is 6 photos na PNG file. Kahit PNG, malaki pa rin files niya. But, when I resent it again, so, eto na siya. Wait lang. Nag-appear na siya. So, dalawang photos siguro pwede. Ayan. And then, you can just send them. Parang alam mo yon, every now and then, you have to send them something. No? Para ano. Oo, pag isang attachment, or dalawa, pwedeng dalawa. Eto, dalawang attachment siya. For as long as it's only small byte lang siya. Oo, yung konti lang ang size niya. It will be sent. Ayan, nag-send siya. O, dalawa lang ang kinuha ko. So, there you go. Another tips for email marketing, no, na pwede ninyong magamit is sending it with, editing it using your Canva, no. Maganda siya yung impression. Ang ganda ng no. And then after editing it in Canva, you can download it as a PNG file. And then you can kumbaga juggle in between either PNG file or JPG file. And then after that, i-attach mo lang. So you can create a template with that thing alone. I think you can create several templates, no? If you can do that. So, ang kagandahan nun is that when you have a potential client that respond to you, ito yung mga ginagawa ng mga iba, no? They are creating email marketing plan, no? Gagawa na sila ng mga template and then they will schedule it when responding to email. But if it's a cold email thing, no, isang parang pag sinabi mo kasing cold email, hindi pa yan nagre-respond sa inyo. So you can just send them over and over again with the things that you have. Like say for example, una yung company, yung first picture nito, no, and then second picture. So pwede kang gumamit ng mga ganon, no, and then always don't forget to put your email signature so that when they have an inquiry, they can reply back to you. Make sure na kapag ikaw ay may email signature, you put your face in there para makita nila that you are a legit person, hindi ka bot, no? Kasi yung mga iba kasi, they are using emails and mga ano lang yun, mga generated na mga email addresses. Okay? Ay, naku, lumampas na naman ako. I think that's it for today, no? As I've said, I will be doing live stream na lang. Siguro, once a week, every Saturday, maybe, no? 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. habang lalaba po kayong lahat. Ako ay magiging katuwang kasama ninyo, no? And we can discover together things like this, no? Para sa ganon, it will help you and other people as well, especially when you are into businesses and into email marketing, client prospecting, no? As I've said, let's help one another. If you have any ideas, hacks, tips, no, you can share it with me and then we can discover it together, no? So katulad nito, we just discovered it right now. you know, and we did it and it was sent, you know. So that's it for today. Thank you, no, for watching and being with me. Start naman natin ng live stream. It will be on next Saturday kasi bukas meron po kaming gagawin. Lahat po ng tinuturo nyo natakal sa foundation ng digital marketing na inaaral ko. Yeah, oo, no. It's talagang it's really a good it's really a good thing when we study, no, and then we practice. This is actually digital marketing, yeah. Para sa bawat isa, no, and it's not only useful for VAs but it's also useful for those who are into client prospecting. Ayan, magagamit ninyo ito, no. So yes, we've been here for an hour and I would like to thank everybody, lalo na si Marita for the help, no. Oo, ginamit ko yung email mo. Ayan. So, let's continue to learn and earn at the same time, and let's all create a community wherein learning is unlimited and earning also is unlimited. Yeah. Okay, so much for today. Thank you so much sa inyo pong lahat. If you would like to get more or have more mga tips and hacks, you can follow me in Facebook. I will be posting here and there, no? And then you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, no? Nagulat ako, 772 na sila. Yehey! Oo. Actually, someone sent me a message, sabi, imo-monetize daw. Sabi ko, I don't need to monetize my YouTube channel. I just want to, kumbaga, parang help other people learn things that I am also learning, no? Kasi it's free of charge, so I learned it free of charge, so I give it free of charge. Ayan. So, again, thank you so much, and I decree and declare open heavens to everybody, no, watching and who will be watching this replay. Yan. God bless you all po. Thank you, Marita, for tuning in. Bye-bye.